Well, hello. Thank you for joining Angel in the Water Studios today. This is take three for us. Did a we did a whole show yesterday, and our my microphone wasn't working, so I went in to upload it to YouTube, and I was talking, but you couldn't hear me. So then we just did one canvas, and it didn't work out. So we scraped it and cleaned it up, and now I have a white base, and we're going to start again. So I'm glad you're here, and I hope you stay with us and to the end where you could see Robert come down on the painting and see the true results of the painting. I'm going to do today, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to do a blowout. We're going to start with a blowout like this. I'm going to do a ribbon like this. It goes like this and this and this and that. And then we're going to blow it out. We're going to make sure it's separate. And I'm starting with just some beige on the white. Okay, and then we're going to go like this. So there's another thingamajigger, and here's another one. I'm just trying to get my thought together on how we're going to do this because I don't want anything hitting. I don't like things hitting each other. I like it where it has enough to blow out in its full glory. We'll do another one like this and like this, and we'll go down and we'll do one coming down like that. There we go, and that's just a beige. Sometimes I just like to start off with the neutral color at the bottom because the neutral color is what's going to come out on the outlines of the blowout. So, right, this is magenta. It's Amsterdam and magenta and Golden Paintworks magenta, and it's dark magenta. It's not light. Magenta's always good to start a painting off with. I don't know why. Even though you see all those little dots, it's okay. They will be blended, I promise. Okay, I didn't put enough in, so I have to put more. This is a big canvas. It's a 30 by 40. 30 by 40. That's almost as tall as me. So, but I'm a shorty. So is my husband. So we have short arms and short bodies and all that stuff, short legs. But short people are nice. But don't get a short person mad. I just have to tell you that because don't let their size fool you. More short people could be the meanest people ever. Not me, of course. I like the light. I like happiness and love. Love is my thing. God's love. Okay, and I pray that for you too. So now we have magenta down. You see little spots everywhere. See this spot? I just go like this. Dunk, gone, 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 gone. That's how easy it is to get rid of them. So you don't have to be too careful. It's very forgiving. Acrylic paint. This is golden blue, golden phthalo blue, blue green, and it's Paintworks, and that's always looks good on your painting with white, so or beige. So we're going to do that next. I'm going with my safe colors right now, so there is no scraping and no drama. I hate scraping drama. Scraping means you did a bad job and you had to scrape all the paint and all the planning you did off of your painting, wash your canvas, and start over, and it's not very fun. So we're going to do that. And that's what we're doing right now. That's why we're on take three. But it's still fun to paint, right? See, most of the time you guys don't see people's mistakes on their programs, but we all make mistakes. We all have to scrape sometimes. Normally you don't have to scrape the whole painting, but I just did because when I just scrape part of it, it never looks the same to me, and I know that only part was scraped. And other people won't know it, but I'll know it and it'll bother me. So I like to just everything to flow properly. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Okay, this looks like it's not getting its fair share of paint, huh? All right, let's go around this way. And that's good. I don't like how it's heavy right there, but somehow I always get a spot like that. Now we're going to do some iridescent white, and this is Deco Art, and it gives it a sheen. These are my dark colors, so I like to pour white into my dark colors, and it's metallic. So under a bright light at night, it will be metallic-y. It could cause the rest of your paint to have a metallic look too when it blows into it. So we're going to do some of that. Boy, this one's always getting the short end of the stick, huh? Okay, there we go. And we have Pebeo Purple and Golden brand Paintworks Fluorescent Light Purple. This is a beautiful color. It's very iridescent, meaning it looks blue one way, and if you turn your paint another way, it looks like a fluorescent purple, like you're seeing it lay down right now, but it doesn't dry that way, which is a cool thing. They have a lot of cool things in paints, not like before in the old days. They've really improved. Pebeo, no, this is Golden and Pebeo. I'm sorry, I said that. Golden is absolutely golden. It prices out golden, and I feel like you give away a brick of gold when you buy it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful paint. I use it a lot because it gives you good results. The pigment is very high, meaning it dries very, you could count on it to dry and you could see it as the color that you mixed it as. And it doesn't wash out when you mix it with Floetrol and water, which I did not tell you. I mix all my paints with American Floetrol and water. And I usually mix my paints pretty thick, probably 2 parts of paint to 3 parts Floetrol to like 3 drops, maybe 4 of water. Which I have a mixing class where I show how I mix my little cups. And it's about 10 minutes if you want to look up for that video on my channel. It's called Mixing Basics. And now I'm going to go for some turquoise, and this is just Liquitex turquoise mixed with Pebeo green blue iridescent turquoise, and it's the same thing as this violet that I talked about with the golden paint. But this is just Pebeo, plain Pebeo, and it is iridescent green and blue, so it looks green and blue when it moves or you walk past it. So this ought to be interesting when it dries. Almost there. We'll get to the fun part, the blow part. So my husband and I spent a lot of time with family this weekend. We spent a lot of time mostly with our grandkids, our 4-year-old and our 7-year-old granddaughter and our 4-year-old grandson. And I painted with them, and she did her first blowout. She did a blowout with a blow dryer. It was a big girl thing because she knows how to balloon and do that other stuff, but she hasn't got to use a blow dryer yet. I bought her one of those baby blow dryers when she was 2, but she just had paint all over the place, so that wasn't a good idea. Okay, this is another Pebeo and Paintworks, Golden Paintworks mixed together. I like to mix my paints together. I don't know why. It's just, it gives me happiness. I like to make my own color, and this is yellow green in both colors, Paintworks and Pebeo Iridescent. So I usually mix iridescent paints that are transparent with paints that are not transparent, because transparent, you could see through them and they wouldn't cover your canvas. It wouldn't be good to use for your base. Like this is just plain white, on my bottom because of my canvas, because I don't want you to see through the white. So that's why it's called opaque, because you can't see through it. But I like to mix my paint so they're half transparent and half opaque. So I have confidence that the color will show up somehow, some way. All right, I see a bunch of dots. I'm going to take my finger and just get rid of because they probably will bother you more than they bother me. And then I'm going to torch my paint. These are going to be blown off the canvas anyway, so it really doesn't matter. However, I will do this so you can see. You can make little mistakes and they're easy to take care of. It's just pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And the flow of the paint is going to blow right over anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, now here's my torch, and I'm going to flood this paint a little bit. I'm going to put some white around it. See all these little bubbles I'm popping? I'm just making sure all my bubbles are popped. Bubble trouble, I call it. I hate it when I have bubbles and I forgot to torch my paint because it all shows up in my painting as little tiny dots. And it's horrible because you're getting ready to put resin on it. You think it looks good, or you walk out and you see it dried and how it dried, and it could be very disappointing to somebody. So let me put some of this in here. Just mix this. This is going to be bubbles too. I probably should have did this. Oh well, life is a painter, right? So if you see me paint all over my face and on my lips and everything, you know that I was down there blowing stuff out with my lips. We do that sometimes if paint gets stuck or we don't have, I'm doing this because a lot of times the paint doesn't have enough paint to push across the canvas, so it needs paint around it. I call this flooding. Or some people just, you might see them just pour the paint right over their, you might see them just pour the paint right, they may take their blow dryer and go right over the paint with the paint they laid down like this because they want it to all mix in together so it looks like it's mixed into the white. But to me, it makes it look faded and too, I don't like those results. I've never been able to do it except when I want those type of results where it comes out to, my colors aren't bright. I like to come out with bright colors because I'm a bright person and I like color and I like glamour and I like bling. So I didn't get in there. I just need a little bit more, please. That's enough, thank you. So my husband and I, we've just been hanging out this weekend. Just trying to get some good sleep and get the show together. We've had so many boo-boos lately. I just can't believe it. Anyways, I have to torch one more time. And then we're going to blow dry, I promise. Okay, let's do this, folks. Let's get this show on the road. This woman talks too much. Now, if you have any questions, or you'd like me to do a canvas for you, or if you have a custom size and colors you would want me to help you with, and I do customs. I also have a website. It's on Etsy. And I have to do this, guys, before I start. It's www.etsy.com/shop/Angel in the Water, and it'll be in the description of the video. And please, for my algorithm, I'd appreciate it so more people could see me paint. If you could subscribe, number one, watch the entire video, number two, or give me a like if you've learned something, you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it. I really, really appreciate you and your help with that. Thank you. Here we go. We're going to do the blowout. So see this big gob right here? I'm going to go down the middle here and just get it over with. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is very pretty. Look at that cell up, Robert. Ah! This is a good big glob. There we go. See how the paint's moving? That's because I put the white around it. So it's moving very nicely. It's doing exactly what I want. I think we're going to get through this one, honey. Okay, this I've got to bump out a little bit. Bump it out. Bump this out. Okay, we're going to go around like this. Look at that. That's a cool thing. And then come down and over the sides, because we always want the sides done, right? It's part of the art. Because you don't need to have a frame when you hang this. This is a canvas. That's the good thing about canvas art. Or if you do want a frame, most people just use, for your information, they use floater frames without glass on them or anything, because I do resin, or most people put resin or varnish on them, which makes them shiny or very protected and shiny with the wow factor. Some people prefer resin, some people prefer varnish. Most people prefer resin, I'll tell you that, because it really makes this art come out nicely. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's what I've been trying to achieve here. Oh, there we go. I have complete confidence that this is going to be a beautiful painting. It is really doing what I want it to do. Okay, I'm going to go around here to this one. I'm going to go this way. One thing I see that paint that's not being utilized right. Okay. I'm going to go up through here, through all these cells. I had to break up the cells, unfortunately. Bumping it out, bringing it down. Oh, is it doing that again? Just coming down the sides, and I'm going to do my side bumps. Isn't that blue pretty? That's my favorite blue. That's that golden blue. I don't like little pointy things like this. See? So I go in like that and I get rid of it. Oh, those are pretty, that netting and that selling. I like the turquoise in here too. I try not to go over my paint more than once, and I try to just go on the edges because I don't want my paint to be overworked or turned to mud. See all these are what we call those cells. Okay, I'm going to go up now. Up through here. There I go. That looks like it's starting to fade on me. I don't like that. There we go. I have to go like this. Fix that. That's okay. That's not a big boo-boo. Okay. Time to go. I'm going to go this way. Bump it out. Ooh, that's pretty. Bump it out. Ooh, that green is so pretty with that purple and pink. That's that fluorescent purple with that golden blue and that Pebeo. When this dries, it's going to be fabulous. I'm a self-taught acrylic artist. I learned on YouTube, and I decided in my boredom of COVID to just start doing it, and I have, and now I have my own channel. And it's pretty new, so I'm trying to build it So, like I said before, if you like or share, it really helps my algorithm. But we have to be able to, we're not monetized because we're new. That's why we're trying to build the channel right now. Okay, just get right here. This is so pretty right here. I love this purple edges. This one needs to come out a little bit more because I see a white spot. Okay. Only thing I don't like is this right here, but we'll deal with that later. This is too light. Alright, we're going to go up in here. Go up here this way. Turn. Because all you have to do is lift your blow dryer up, put it right in the paint. This is a travel dryer. A lot of people use it. It's called the Flower. You can see it's supposed to be pink and it's black. I've used this for probably about 3 years. I don't give it up, but I have some other dryers too, but this is my go-to to do this technique with the blowout because it just works for me. And I didn't put enough white paint here, so it doesn't want to move. It's acting up. I'll have to fix that later off camera. Okay, but this is working. So see, it's taking a little bit, but the cells are starting to activate, which is a good thing. One. Here I think needs a little bit more. I might have to come down here and blow with my mouth a little bit, but not like the last time. All right, there we go. Last leg of the blowout. See how those paints, they just look so cool. They have a lot of pigment. They're bright, they're beautiful, they're bold. They're flowing, they're oceanic. They're fabulosa. They're fabuloso. Okay, there we go. There's your composition. Now all I have to do is finger swipe and it'll be done. And I'll show you how to finger swipe for a little bit if you haven't seen it. If not, you can scroll to the end of the video if you like and look at the last, after we're finished, the last of the design. So here we go. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to come in here. Go this way. And what this does is it takes the composition and it ties everything in together like it's a big plant or a big object that grew organically together. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So I'm going to come through here and do this. And then we'll go through here because this, I don't like these little things. We'll separate that one. And this is what I'm going to do through the whole thing. I'm just going to be looking at how I think it should look. And I put my face down sometimes and blow like this. There's some color hiding there. You see that? And there too. There we go. Okay. So then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to come through here. Go through here, I think. This side. And I try to not touch my cells because those are what people try to achieve. That's one of the things that we like in this art, is to have like these cell and these netting. It's part of the art, part of our what we try to achieve as a technique. There we go. Okay, so this looks like a little butterfly to me, so I'm gonna make it like little butterfly wings. And this right there, it's so delicate, very delicate, beautiful. These are pretty colors, huh? Oh, forward swipe. Okay. Here we go. I really like this piece right here. If I was only tall enough to blow over here, I'll just do a little thingamajigger. Right here. I don't know. I could just get in there and blow those. I'd be happy. Maybe, no, that's right. And get in here and blow. I'd have all kinds of paint under here. That doesn't look bad though, does it, Robert? If I just finger swipe it in like that, looks kind of cool. Unique. Good word. Go up through here. There. All right, now we're going to go through here because I don't like this. It's going to go like that. And this is an art too, guys, being able to finger swipe. It takes time. So if you try to do this with your paintings, don't get frustrated with yourself. It took me a long time to learn it. This doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look right here. I'm really happy with the results of this. I'm kind of glad this turned out like this. I like that. That is unique. You're right, Robert. It's different. Oh, see all these? I have to go in here and do this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back when I'm done finger swiping, and we're going to give you the last look. You get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm fiddling around to try to get my composition the way I want it. And we'll give you the last shot. And please just hold on, because it'll just be right after this. You're going to see the final shot of the painting, okay? Thank you for liking, subscribing, joining my channel, or just watching it. I appreciate you so much. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you learn how to do this, or I would be more than happy to do a painting in that you'd like to pick the colors out online and you could watch me do it. If you have questions, I would be more than happy to answer any question you have. And so please don't be shy. My name's Angel. Thank you so much.